Welcome to Hot Drama TV. What if I told you that one of China's most unlikely stars, a boy with no formal training, a live stream singer from a small city, could one day walk through a shopping mall and stop the entire internet in its tracks? Today we're not just talking about an ordinary celebrity sighting. We're unraveling the journey of Liu Yuning, the voice that rose from nowhere, the actor who defied every expectation, and the man whose towering presence can't be hidden even behind a mask. This is more than gossip. It's a story about reinvention, resilience, and the price of standing tall. The Tall Shadow in Xi'an. The story of Liu Yuning. On an ordinary afternoon in Xi'an, inside the bustling luxury mall Cpop, shoppers weren't expecting a story. They were looking for bags, sneakers, maybe a coffee. But then someone appeared. A tall figure, his face hidden beneath a black mask and cap, his skin pale against a simple black and pink Gucci t-shirt and a pair of ripped jeans. To most passers-by, he was just another customer. But for those who knew, for those who had followed his voice across live stream screens and drama sets, there was no mistaking him. It was Liu Yuning. The internet erupted within hours. Daytime clips, nighttime clips, shaky phone videos, all uploaded, all watched, all discussed by tens of thousands. Some laughed at his posture. He walked with his head lowered, shoulders rounded, as though his extraordinary height was too heavy a crown to carry. Others admired the legs that seemed almost impossibly long, the presence that no disguise could shrink. But the real story of Liu Yuning is not whether he slouches or how white his skin looks under a mall spotlight. The real story began years ago, far from Xi'an, in the riverside city of Dandong. A voice without a stage. Unlike many stars polished by conservatories and talent agencies, Liu Yuning had no professional training. What he had was a voice warm, powerful, and uniquely his own. He became the lead singer of Modern Brothers, but that was only part of the tale. To spread his music, he turned to live streaming, singing for whoever would listen, night after night, building not just a fanbase but a community. His humor carried him as much as his songs. Quick-witted, never letting a conversation fall flat, he became the kind of personality that people didn't just watch, they wanted to be around. Opportunities began to open. Invitations came. In a few short years, his name was circulating in more than music circles. The black-framed glasses. His first real step into acting came almost unexpectedly. In the drama Ultimate Note, he played a supporting role. He Yinjing, the mysterious black glasses. It was meant to be small, a guest appearance. Yet audiences couldn't forget him. The tall figure, the cool demeanor, the charisma that seemed to stretch beyond the screen. It was a turning point. From there, doors opened wider. The climb. Roles arrived one after another, each bigger than the last. He starred alongside Liu Yuning in A Journey to Love. He shared the spotlight with Song Zuer in Prisoner of Beauty. Zhiyao. He joined Li Yitong and Zhu Xudan in A Dream Within a Dream. Each project pulled him further from the singer who tried acting, and closer to an actor audiences can trust. The cast lists around him grew heavier with prestigious names. Sun Honglei, Li Naiwen, giants of craft who recognized that this once unknown singer had something real. Off-screen he shined too. On variety shows his EQ stood out. Quick to catch a shift in mood, graceful in giving way to seniors, never arrogant, never servile. He had learned how to survive the complex game of the entertainment world without losing his own rhythm. The man behind the mask. And so we return to Xi'an. Why does a simple shopping trip draw such a storm of attention? Because by now, Liu Yuning is not just a man, he is a symbol. Fans note his height, somewhere near 190 centimeters, towering above the crowd. They marvel at his slim waist, long legs, and pale skin. They notice his imperfections too. The bent shoulders, the way he cranes his neck to listen, the shoelace he forgets to tie. To some, these quirks are flaws. To others, they are proof that behind the glamour, there is a human being simply trying to walk down the street. The gossip mills spin fast. Was his manager wearing the same shirt? Does that mean something more? Fans quickly stepped in to clarify. No scandal, just coincidence, and the manager is already married. It was a reminder of how easily narratives can twist, and how important it is to protect ordinary people caught in the orbit of fame. A mirror for his fans. In the end, Liu Yuning's story is not about one mall visit. It is about a boy who grew up in a small city, who found a voice and dared to broadcast it to strangers. A man who stumbled into acting and proved he could hold the screen beside veterans. A star who is still learning how to carry his unusual height and his unusual fame, even if it means walking with a stoop. Perhaps that is why people are drawn to him. Not because he is flawless, but because he is not. His journey mirrors the struggles of anyone who has felt too tall, too untrained, too out of place, and yet chose to step forward anyway. So the next time a clip surfaces of Liu Yuning walking through a crowd, don't just look at his shoulders or his shoes. Remember the years of live stream nights, the leap from microphone to camera, the courage to reinvent himself. Liu Yuning is not just the tall shadow in Xi'an. He is a reminder that sometimes the most unlikely paths, messy, imperfect, exhausting, can still lead to the brightest lights. So the next time you see a blurry clip of Liu Yuning strolling through a crowd, remember, you're not just watching a celebrity, you're witnessing a life that proves how far persistence, humility, and a little bit of daring can take someone. From live streams to leading roles, from anonymity to adoration, his journey is still being written. And maybe, just maybe, it's a reminder for all of us. No matter where you begin, you can always rise taller. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales that go beyond the headlines.